Wednesday. As you can see, man, I got my freaking corporate yes man look. I feel like a pendejo tonight. But we are live here tonight, man. What a game tonight between Houston and the Warriors. 104, 100. Houston wins it, man. And it wasn't looking good for Houston, man. And man, they were not shooting the basketball good tonight. But fucking Reed Shepard finally got going. He only made about 50% of his shots, but he still found a way to score 31. Imagine if he would have made more. Like, he took 25 shots. Imagine if he would have made like 17 or 19 of those. This guy can really play basketball. Reed Shepard, man, holy frijoles. It was supposed to be more like Kevin Durant along with Sengun and Thompson, right? But here comes out of nowhere. Here comes Reed Shepard, man. Holy frijoles, man. 31 tonight for Reed Shepard. Jabari Smith, 15 points. Sengun, 16. Like I said, Amen Thompson didn't play good at all. He only had like 10 points. He didn't really play good at all tonight. But yeah, Shepard kind of won the game for that, man. He was fantastic. And like I said, Jimmy Butler 21, Curry's 14, Draymond Green 12. Curry always seems to struggle versus the Houston, and he got hurt at the end there with his leg. He shot 4 at 13 to Curry tonight, like I said, at 14, and Jimmy had 21. But yeah, man, Houston finds a way to win it, and Houston won now. They won the 2 games without Kevin Durant on Monday versus Phoenix and tonight versus Warriors, man. Houston is playing good basketball without Kevin Durant, even though without Kevin Durant. We'll see when the hell Kevin Durant comes back, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, yes. What else am I going to talk about? Let me think. Let me see. Baseball. I think Dylan Keys went to the fucking Blue Jays. Holy frijoles, $210 million. I didn't see that one coming, man. Dylan Cease is now on the Blue Jays. Holy frijoles, man. I didn't even know he was a free agent, but he was on the Padres. Now he goes to the Blue Jays for $210 million. So Dylan Cease is now on the Blue Jays. Football news, NFL news, just a bunch of injuries. We have a bunch of games tomorrow. But they're saying that, by the way, my picks, I'm going to go with Detroit beating Green Bay. I'm going to go with Kansas City, maybe. Well, that's a tough game. I'm going to pick Kansas City, probably. And then I'll take Baltimore, and then I'll take Philadelphia. But I don't know, man. These games are going to be good tomorrow, man. I cannot wait. But I think the biggest story coming out of the NFL is that they're seeing this right now in November. Who knows come January when it's actually time to hire coaches. But they're saying that some NFL teams may take a look at Bill Belichick. I don't know, man, if you notice, like, the defensive-minded coaches, man, the older they get, the more they stink. Pete Carroll is really having a hard time with the Las Vegas Raiders. We know Belichick having a hard time over there in North Carolina. Juan Rivera struggled the last few years. With Washington, it seems like you have to go young, like even former players, right? Guys like that are younger, maybe like in their late 30s, 40s, maybe latest 50s. D'Amico Ryans in Houston or Mike Vrabel in New England, right? Guys like that that could connect more with the players. But it seems like the trend does not seem to be good when you be hiring older defensive-minded coaches the last few years, especially guys like Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick. So I don't know if anybody really will be interested in Bill Belichick. It could just be his agent doing this to create like headlines and maybe make some teams think, oh, they want Belichick. Maybe we should take a look at Belichick. Sometimes it's a strategy by the agents to get their clients on the news and like stuff like that. But who knows? And then wrestling, I think the biggest news today is apparently there was another cousin of the Anoa'i family. He was in NXT and he got injured like 3 times. So he really never got going. He never really got to perform that much. He never got to like wrestle. So WWE just decided to release him. And apparently the Usos and Roman Reigns got really mad. They didn't like that because this was another one of his cousins. And so apparently, they were frustrated with the situation that they didn't really give him a chance. They understood that he had the bad luck of getting hurt a few different times, but they weren't too happy that he had a few more years in his contract and just released him because WWE said he was just injury prone. But yeah, apparently that a lot of members of the Anoa'i family, including Roman Reigns, are not too happy with WWE for releasing their cousin. What's the final one? I think Seth Rollins says that he does that most of us here in the WWE don't give a shit about social media. We don't care about what the fans think. And this is what, all the way at the top, guys like Triple H and Nick Khan have said for a while now. He said, we focus on the people that are at the shows. What are they doing? How are they reacting? Positive, negatively? We don't. They don't give a shit about like social media, for the most part. So this is you've had a few different people say this now that WWE doesn't really give a shit about social media. They care about their reactions they get at the actual show from the fans that are at the show. So yeah, I mean, everybody keeps saying this shit, man. So I think it's pretty true. And then he also said that he's not a big fan of the show Unreal, the reality show they're shooting on Netflix, where they take you behind the scenes and explain you how they create the magic of wrestling. He said he's not a big fan of it. He said he didn't like having CM Punk being filmed, planning out their match. He said, what about those fans that think there might be some type of legit heat between me and Punk, and now it goes away because they see us actually without any problems talking and planning out our match. So he was frustrated with that situation. And he has a good interview. It's both Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins getting an interview. Go check it out. And then I think it's like Byrne. I think that's his name. He's the comedian. That's the interview. Anyways, what is there anymore? Oh, I Show Speed. Apparently he has a series now going professional or some shit like that. But and he did wrestling with Randy Orton in this edition, and a lot of people are saying that it's I Show Speed about to join WWE. I don't think he is, because I took a look at his channel, and he's also done basketball with Kevin Durant, and he's done football as well. I think he did eating with Chuchi Chuchi, whatever the fuck his name is. So he's done everything. He's just going all over the place and doing different sports. Like I said, football, basketball. Tom Brady, I think he did the football one with. So yeah, don't take this too seriously, guys. He's just doing this edition of going professional with all these different type of sports activities. So don't take it so seriously that Speed is gonna join WWE just because he kind of did a match. He got trained by Randy Orton, and then he actually had a match. But yeah, it's part of his series. He did the same thing with Tom Brady in football, and the same thing with Kevin Durant in basketball and many other stuff. I think that's it. Let me think. I think that's it. Wrestling, NFL, the Belichick news, basketball, like Houston beat the Warriors. Dylan Case goes to the Blue Jays. I think I covered everything I need to cover, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on a Wednesday. Some of you have been asking what's going on with the stream. I don't do streams anymore, guys. With the chat, I stopped doing streams. Nobody came into the streams anymore. I'm not really interested in doing streams anymore, honestly. So yeah, guys, for those of you that are wondering what has happened to the streams, they are no longer available just due to the fact that not enough activity was happening on the damn streams. And so they're gone, guys. Maybe in the future we'll bring them back, but I need to find a different time. I just don't have time right now to stream, honestly. So maybe in the future, if I can find a different time, mainly probably during the daytime, I'll bring them back. But right now, with the way the schedule is, man, I just don't have time to stream, honestly, until nighttime. But then obviously everybody is not available at night. Everybody's got to get up early to go to work, or go to school. So that's why they stopped working, guys. Unless I can figure out time to do it much like ahead in the day, I'll see if I can bring them back. But if not, the streams are probably gone. Jesus Christ, man, I don't like this haircut. I feel like a corporate yes man. Man, this shit's gonna take like fucking 3 months to grow. Anyways, real fast again, Dylan Cease goes to the Blue Jays. The rumors about Belichick possibly getting hired in the NFL next year, and all the stuff with Seth Rollins and and Roman Reigns and his family being frustrated. Another cousin got released by WWE after having multiple injuries. That is basically today the world and news we are living in here tonight. Um, but yeah, guys, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So we should all have fun tomorrow with Thanksgiving, honestly, dude. Um, but yeah, man, I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, I can't even fucking figure out how to do these damn stream or these little mini podcasts. Fucking get distracted watching a fucking what was I watching? A musician? What is magician? Well, the people that musician, the people that do magic. I got distracted fucking watching magic. I feel like what am I, Harry Potter? That's why I didn't come on. I like fucking 45-minute pass and I was watching a musician do magic. I'm like, pendejo face or me. But anyways, guys, I'm on. I'm gonna get off now. I've done 10 minutes, and I will be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Holla.